Karen had done it again. She had jumped my fence, clipboard in hand, ready to issue a fine for some imagined violation she had concocted in her own mind. By now, this was becoming a routine, but today would be different. Today, she didn't just trespass. She underestimated exactly who she was dealing with. I was checking the fences when I spotted her scaling the property line, smirk firmly in place. Grandpa stood beside me, leaning on his cane, his expression calm but alert. "She never learns, does she?" he muttered. "Nope," I replied, already reaching for the leash that held Max, my police K9. Today, Max wasn't just a pet. He was a trained enforcer, ready to respond to unauthorized entry. Karen landed on the other side of the fence, feet firm on the grass, clipboard in hand. "You can't. This is illegal. I'm the HOA president," she shouted, confident that titles and paperwork could intimidate me. I stepped closer, voice calm but firm. "Titles don't matter here. Ownership does. And this property belongs to me. You are trespassing." Her smirk faltered slightly, but she tried to maintain composure. "I'm just enforcing regulations." I cut her off. "You are violating trespassing laws. You've climbed onto private property uninvited. That is a crime." Grandpa gave me a subtle nod. I activated Max's command system. The dog stepped forward, muscles tensed, eyes locked on the intruder. Karen froze, the first hint of fear replacing her confidence. She knew, instinctively, that this was not just a dog. It was a trained K9, capable of enforcing boundaries with precision. "Step back," I said, voice steady. "Leave my property. Now." Karen's face turned red. "You can't. This is ridiculous." Max barked once, a sharp, controlled sound, signaling authority without aggression. The K9's presence alone was enough to make Karen reconsider her position. Every inch of the property was protected by surveillance, documentation, and trained personnel, and she had no plan for what came next. Jake appeared from behind the barn, calm but imposing, arms crossed. "She doesn't belong here," he said simply. "Any further action will be recorded, and authorities will be notified." Karen's eyes darted between us, the dog, and the cameras strategically placed across the property. Her confidence waned. For the first time, she realized she had no leverage. Every past attempt at intimidation had been outmaneuvered, and today was no different. Finally, with a huff, she backed away, muttering under her breath about unfair tactics, but fully aware she had lost. Grandpa watched her retreat, a faint smile playing on his lips. "Some people think they can intimidate with titles and threats," he said. "They forget that preparation, skill, and ownership always win." I reviewed the security footage later, ensuring every step of Karen's trespass was documented. Her audacity, captured in crystal-clear detail, would serve as evidence should she attempt anything similar again. The K9's presence, our strategic positioning, and the legal documentation created an airtight defense against any claims she might try to make. By evening, the ranch had returned to its peaceful rhythm. The cattle grazed, the wind rustled through the trees, and the sun cast long shadows across the property. Karen's failed attempt served as a reminder that this land wasn't just owned. It was defended, monitored, and protected with precision. Grandpa tipped his hat toward the horizon. "They'll think twice before climbing fences on this property again," he said. I nodded, satisfied. Trespassers, overreaching HOA presidents, and entitled intruders had all learned the same lesson. On this property, audacity had a price, and skill, preparation, and authority always won.